OneConfig Cloud-Managed SRX Demonstration. This video demonstrates how OneConfig's cloud-based solution makes Juniper SRX setup and management incredibly simple. With OneConfig, you don't need Juniper experience to manage Juniper devices. Starting with the dashboard, we can see an administrator's view of a multi-tenant environment. This view includes a list of tenants, the number of devices under management, the number of active users, and other details. Now let's look at an individual tenant. This view shows us a list of their managed devices, including name, model, description, source network address, alarm, and syslog connection indicators. From this list, you can see that OneConfig supports the management of SRX, VSRX, EX, QFX, and NFX devices. OneConfig includes tags that allow you to label and group devices. The tags display can be turned on and off. The search function allows you to find devices quickly and easily. Another way to view devices is on a site-by-site basis using our Maps feature. Devices can be added to the map and grouped on a per-site basis. A list of sites is displayed below the map. By clicking on a site within the map, you are presented with that site's location details. This site has 2 devices, and we can view their details by clicking on the link. Now let's update the search option to view all our devices. Adding a device to OneConfig is a simple process that only takes a few minutes. We click the Add Device button, and we give the new device a name and indicate whether it is a firewall, a switch, or an NFX. From there, OneConfig generates 10 lines of unique and encrypted configuration. This config is cut and paste onto the target device. Once committed, the device will call home to OneConfig for authentication and appear in the device list. Now let's take a closer look at an SRX. The menu lists a range of options for configuring and managing the SRX, including security policies and zones, DHCP, static routes, and more. When we click on the Policies option, OneConfig collects the configuration data directly from the device in real time. In this way, the device is always treated as the master source of data. OneConfig displays the policy data in a clear and easy-to-read format. We have options to create new policies, download existing policies, and other helpful features. Policy views can be expanded or collapsed. The Reorder feature makes reordering your policies incredibly simple. Drag and drop policies to your preferred location, then submit the change. Individual policies can be cloned, deleted, or edited. Here we see a simple one-page workflow for editing a policy. Many of the fields include drop-down lists that help speed up configuration and reduce errors. OneConfig also includes the ability to configure and manage UTM and application firewall policies. Now let's take a look at NAT. Here we have a source NAT rule set showing name, match, and action. Destination rule sets are shown here. OneConfig has developed a NAT Easy Wizard to make the task commonly known as port forwarding intuitively simple. This feature combines destination NAT and security policy tasks into one simple screen. Here we add source and destination details, then combine those with firewall policy changes in one configuration update. Next, we look at interface and VLAN management. OneConfig allows you to view and manage interfaces on your SRX. Here we display a list of all interfaces, their descriptions, mode, and connection status. The search function can be used to find any string related to an interface. Here we search for /7, which quickly takes us to the interface we are looking for. Selecting the Edit option, we can view and configure the interface. Now we take a look at some of the system and monitoring features. Here we can view real-time graphs. These display system performance and interface data in hourly, daily, weekly, or monthly formats. The Commits feature allows you to review, audit, and compare any updates made to your devices, giving full visibility of your network updates. A useful feature for low-level troubleshooting is packet capture. This feature allows you to select an interface on a device, apply a filter, then gather that data into a file for review. To create a new packet capture, we select the interface, filters, duration, size of file, and direction. Packet captures are added to the list and can be viewed or downloaded. OneConfig is a true multi-tenant platform with a fully functional built-in customer portal, and this is reflected in our user structure. Here we see a list of users within this tenant, including their email address, role, last login, and activation date. Users can be administrators who can create and delete users and devices, normal users, or read-only users who can only view device details but not make changes. To create a new user, we simply add their email address and role. Then an encrypted activation link is automatically sent to them. To finish off this demonstration, we look at the bulk update feature that allows you to update multiple devices in one action. Select the type of commands you wish to use, then add them to the window below. Here we are going to update the DNS server setting across all our devices using a set command. We select all devices, then by clicking on the Run button, the command will be issued and committed on all selected devices. OneConfig then generates a detailed report showing success or failure for each action that is emailed to the administrator for review. Thank you for watching this OneConfig demonstration. For more information, please contact us at info@oneconfig.com or take a look at our other videos on our website.